Hello and thanks for clicking. Today we're looking at a rezoning project and community engagement with FolioProjects. Here you can see a range of information including the project overview with detailed, rich information that's easy to consume. There's also geographic data so people can understand the area that's being involved. And rich metrics start to be calculated over time, like is this project on schedule? What's important, or one of the major important concepts on this page, are surveys. You can develop and customize a range of surveys, including free text questions, thumbs up, thumbs down. Here we have a simple multiple choice question. If there are more than one question, instead of showing up like a card like this, you end up going to a dedicated survey page. You can send people to the dedicated survey page, or you can send them to this information page where they can get context. It all depends on the marketing and how you're going about it. Here you see the sustainability snapshot covering environmental, social, and governance. A lot of people talk about ESG, but here we actually see it quantified and easily measurable and shareable with custom stakeholder groups. Talking about stakeholder groups and custom groups of within them, we showcase stakeholder sentiment and the different groups. We're going to talk more about this in a second. But our stakeholder management is broken down into a easy to consume colored symbol sentiment indicator system. It's easy to share references. Here we're looking at social links, but you can share links to documents and other websites, focus areas, so it's easy to understand what this engagement is about. And of course, there's a QR code easy to copy into your different marketing engagements. This page is rich. It has a lot of data, the workflows, what's actually going to happen when, the assets, who and what are involved, the activity, an auditable log for council to understand how engagement was conducted for this project, references that we talked about earlier, list that is free for you to create as many as you need to give visitors, the community, as much information as possible. Risks, it's easy to document risks for this project and tie them back into workflow items. This helps with the governance score for your ESG numbers. You have your chatbot assistant. This makes it easy for the general public to ask simple layman English questions and get basic, simple, straightforward answers back from AI. Of course, you want to document lessons learned, and there's analytics involved. Of course, this is FolioProjects, and you can group projects into portfolios so you can get higher level data about what's happening on a whole throughout all of your engagement projects. As you progress, more data becomes available. We're able to see active projects, more ESG data, and here we see a little bit of that colored indicator system popping up. Of course, analytics is available too, and we'll talk about that here in a second. Ultimately, we give you a go to council ready report breaking down the different engagements that we conducted. We have a custom unique engagement called the OPC photo trail. You definitely want to ask us about that. But ultimately, whether it's open houses or surveys, email, or the OPC photo trail, it's all documented here. How many interactions you got, unique participants, and how the sentiment broke down, the map, where exactly the engagement was taken in, and more ESG data. Something that's really unique about how we collect data. We have time decay, so we understand trends over time. So whereas supportive sentiment may have started out low, we can actually watch it grow over time. And you can actually cross-reference this with different engagements that you did to affect the sentiment of the community that's being engaged. So yeah, that's it. If you're looking for an opportunity to de-risk your development project at the rezoning stage, consider using FolioProjects or hiring the Beyond Programs team to support you with easy pricing options and a go to council ready report.